Hello and welcome back to the Geoffrey Gardens, where we are in the final year, in the final park, in the middle expansion. Yeah, we're not in the final expansion, but hey, we are at the very end of it. And well, last time what we did is we simulated this new section into our park, and we added a few rides, and we have one a little bit more worrisome ride because we are not at all sure whether or not it's safe. We had to add one break already, and I must admit that before I started recording I just kinda like went in this view. And then I wanted to see whether or not, if I were to just like follow the track like this, whether or not it would be safe. And my conclusion is that it's probably not safe till... Well, it's probably because we break it over here, which makes it lose a little bit speed, but it's probably like, I don't know, over here. This, might be safe still, because my conclusion was that we break it here, so this is like a fresh start. We then go down some more, which has plenty of speed right now, but quite a bit of track. I mean, this is quite a few curves and track length before there's a relatively big drop, because I believe that this is a two-piece drop. And then there's just a curve and it drops again. And I think that over here, this might be too much, this drop over here. I think that we have to incorporate a break over here. Maybe even two, maybe have it go to, I don't know, 20 kilometers and then to 6 over here and then just up to the station. Yeah, I don't think that would be such a bad idea, and this is just, preemptively so that we can prevent any crashes, really. So, yeah, let's get them brakes in there quickly, because, I mean, we spent way too much time already with this ride. Look at that, 20 kilometers, and then we'll remove one tunnel piece, we'll add we won't place it back, well, there. Right, I believe that this is now safe, so good for us. Another thing that we need to do is fix up this exit, because kind of did not do that. Well, the reason was that I kind of looked at the time that I was recording and I was like, wow, I might have gone over time just slightly. So yeah, that's why we still need to do that. But well, whilst we need to do that, we might as well do a general vandalism pricing check and then get this stuff sorted, right? So let's do the vandalism check first. Actually, in this view we can see all and everything, and what I see pleases my eyes, really, as I do not see anything that looks dented, broken, or otherwise demolished, kicked in, or, well, not in mint new conditions anymore. Everything looks rather nice, if you ask me. Now, I do have, one remark to make on my own checking method, and that is that I pretty much always check it in this view. So just to spice things up, we're gonna rotate and do the quick check once again, see if we notice anything different right now that look, see? Stuff we otherwise would have missed, but because we changed the view around, we now do know. Alright, anything else over here? No, I mean, I can hardly imagine that. I thought for a moment that the game glitched out, but of course it's the view. No, I can hardly... Oh, no, look at that, A bench. Spotted it. Right, and oh my good lord! What is going on over here? This is crazy. Which handy dude is patrolling the area? Well, actually, it's more like which handy dude does not patrol the area over there. Well, we got it fixed right now, and you better start cleaning this up straight away, dude. That is handy. So, man, wow, what a absolute collection of vomit over there. That's not good. Right, so, well, the pricing check then, huh? Let's take a quick gander at this. Profit, of course. There. Hey, the cave golf. I thought we had adjusted this price, but... Oh, it's not even... Wow. So, we've adjusted the price, but it's still not running at a profit, despite it being popular. I mean, there's folks on it, if I'm right. Is there? Which folks are on it? Yeah, look, there's 12 people, and there's 24 in line. So, I mean, this is running at full speed and it's not making a profit. Then again, I mean, it does have 192 operating costs associated with it. Yeah, well, it's not as much as a coaster, but I mean, just for a comparison, you know, this cinema only cost 50 euros an hour to operate. Heck, this ride probably it costs about equal, whilst we have water pumps, lifts and special track whirlpools with engines and moving parts. I mean, the fact that this costs this much, I can understand, you know, there's a lot of components here. And I don't even know where our miniature golf is. It's over here. I mean, what is in the miniature golf that justifies such exorbitantly high running costs? I mean, at most, we've got to keep the track clean every once in a while, maybe collect the balls or replace a stick, and that's it. There's nothing mechanical at all. There's nothing moving even, other than the guests and the balls they take. I don't get it. I guess we'll have to live with the fact that this does not make a profit, but I'll keep that in mind for the future. That it's just a huge money waste, really. And that is indeed what it is. I mean, we have an underground cave golf and it's only mediocre in the ratings. I could up the price, but no. I'm not doing that on purpose because I want to keep the guests in the park and not have them leave it too early. So we're gonna take that loss. It's only 60 an hour really. Whilst if we take a look, you know, over here, I mean, 60 an hour, you know, we have like, I don't know, 4 coasters that do 100 times more, each of them, you know. So yeah, it's not a biggie, but still, you know, it's annoying. I didn't knew that. You know, in parks where money is the real issue, you want to keep that in mind. Now then, having adjusted all of this, you know, having done our checks, we need to get that exit sorted quickly. So, we need to get a new entry sign over here. There. We need to get benches out there. There. And done. Rightio, okay, so that means that right now we are completely ready for the next ride, which is going to be a coaster. Have I opened you up? Yeah, you are. Good, so the next ride is going to be a coaster. Now, I have already been looking around a little bit about where and how I exactly want it. And I do have something that vaguely resembles a plan. Now, the coaster that we're going to build is going to build on this hillside. We're gonna have it on this very line over here in this direction. And it's going to be on the height that the tree is standing at. So far for the station. That's very specific, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, well, that sounds like I got the plan nailed to, you know, the dots and commas. So we're gonna get that sorted. We will have to do a little bit of terraforming, but I don't really mind it. I mean, it's not that much that we need to do now anyway, so. Then we're gonna go up over here because I have seen ahead that there is a path that we need to cross. But yeah, we should be, yeah, we're good for the path. Alright, so this is the start of our coaster. Now I wouldn't mind. Alright, that's acceptable. If this were to go any further over here, I don't know really, you know, I would have had doubts about the, well, beauty of it really, but station till over here, that's acceptable. Now in terms of the entrance and exit, we are not going to have those on these sides, we're gonna have them on the other side here. And if I'm not mistaken, look at this. This is where the exit's going to be. I mean, that is pretty much a given. The entrance we're gonna build over here, and we're gonna have the queue hook up all the way over there, so that we have at least some rides over here, right? It's also that also allows for quite a decent queue size. Yeah, win-win for us. Right, yeah, let's get them exit out there. You know, let's get that exit, and let's also get that entrance. I believe that's all we need. Yeah, alright. Good. So, now the coaster. What I want to do with this coaster is it needs to get quite a bit of height, and then I want it to do some cool stuff with these 5 legs, which are just too nice, too beautiful to just, well, do nothing with, you know. We're gonna do something cool with them. So, well, we're gonna go up now. Yeah, we're going straight for the tower. So first thing we need to do is actually curve around it. Then we could curve all the way over here, but I don't really want to. I'd much rather curve around it, and then, because there's not much over here, and it's not like I don't want any coaster tracks over here, it's just that we don't have any coasters that go over here. So I'm gonna curve around, and then maybe do a drop, and then some other cool stuff, and then we're gonna go and do the things with the lakes over here, which, well, I think is gonna be pretty cool. So now, to get that sorted, first of all what we need to do is, of course, get over there and get the curve, the lift section, and then this, nice. And then, now we could actually go all the way around, I guess. I don't see why we shouldn't. Now, right now we're at height 27. Ooh, wait. Your park has received an award for being the park with the best roller coasters. Nice, nice. This is like an award, you know. This is like the award of awards. I'm sure I've said it before. This is, you know, well, getting acknowledgement of our awesome elite coaster building skills. And on top of that, the guests will really like parks that got this award. So this is like a big boost to our guest count too. Nice. Right, that is very, very good. Now, okay, here we are at height 31. What height is the terrain at? Height 10. So we got 20 height to play around with. It's not that high, but do we have... We have booster track even, so there's no real need for us to, you know, go any higher, because we could just speed up everything. What I want to do here is, well, we're probably gonna have like a drop, and then what can we have? We're probably going to have a drop, and then a, I don't know, maybe a loop or a half loop in the corkscrew. I don't know about the half loop and the corkscrew piece. I much rather prefer a corkscrew half loop than a half loop corkscrew, really, for the intensity's sake. So yeah, we're probably gonna have a regular loop, and then oh, actually, well, right, I just got a cool plan all of a sudden. Ah, well, yeah, that will have to wait for later. We're gonna get ourselves a loop here. We're gonna have a photo section. Then we're probably gonna curve around here, and then get to the lakes and do our things, do our magic, really. Yeah, the thing is though, now, first let's get those sections up there so that we are indeed at, you know, where we want to be. Let's see, can I? No, because there's a tree in the way. Alright, now, yes, alright. If I do the half loop, that shows height 29. Right, that's good then. I mean, I guess that's an, you know, an approve of this loop then. We'll do the alright photo section, curve it around, do a helix down, Actually, we won't. We will do a helix down small. And then we hit the tree, of course. Surprise? No, not really. Okay. What's in the way right now? It's still that tree. Right. Okay. Well, actually, hold on a second. So we got our loop, we got our curve around here. Now, what I want is I want a helix down over here above the lake, another one over here above this lake. Now, I know that those helixes down, and they're large, and as far as I can tell, they won't exactly fit two above these lakes. We can have, you know, I mean, we can have two above the lakes, but they will be kind of off-center. Because I believe that if we have, say for example, we have, you know, one bordering over here, and it will extend above the path. So we can't just, you know, build them above the lakes indefinitely. But what I do want to do is I want to have 5 large helixes or 4 large helixes down, and this center lake is gonna be the overlapping thing, you know, so that we can build them. And this is all set up for future coasters. Oh yes, because there is going to be more coasters. So once we got that sorted, well, then we're in business to do the rest of the coaster. However, we also need to think about height, because if it's all going down, you know, just in subsequent things, and it might not, you know, this one will be at like height 20, and over here it will be at like height 14 or something, which is too low. Ideally, I'd have them all around like height 18 to 16, something like that. So right now we're at height 20, which is also kind of acceptable for the first helix down. But we might have to boost, you know, once we've done the first two, we might have to boost and go up a little bit, and then, you know, get them other two in there. So that's the plan, and then afterwards, after we got them corkscrews, we can just do some cool shenanigans, of which I have a plan, because, you know, just them helixes down, I mean, sure, it's nice, but we could of course spice things up by adding some loopings over here, and then we could have those loopings be... No, I was thinking about building another coaster over here, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be a single coaster, singular, because, well, you know, if we place another one over here, it just looks lame, really. I mean, it will all be floating, and no. Right, so we're gonna need a lot more loops as well then. Oh wow, this is gonna be a beast of a coaster. Now, we do need to get ourselves a nice approach angle over here. So I actually think that this curve, because ideally I'd approach it from right over here, you know, so that we get this direction to work with. Now we are over here, which kind of doesn't really allow, yes, but I do believe that this should work. Here we are. Alright. We'll have to wait with that one, and then helix down large. Yeah, see? Just what I thought. Now, oh, now the trees are already in the way. Fine, we will remove the trees that are in the way. That's not an issue. There, now we'll switch around. Helix down large. No, we won't switch around, because right now we are miles off already, I believe. So what we need to do is we need to go straight here, and then go like this. Now why is that not working? Is that because there's just an absolute crazy amount of trees in the way? Sure seems like that. Alright, trees. I don't mind you, as long as you're not becoming too obnoxious. We're at height 80 now, which is still kind of acceptable, I feel. Now the reason why we had to go out like this, I mean, why did we have to go out all the way like that, really? can just remove a few more trees here and be done with it, can't we? Look, and right now we're at the exact same... Nice. Right, of course we do need to remove a couple of trees here and there, including you. Alright, looking good so far. You need to be going too, and right now we're starting to get to the point where I look at my money and I'm like, yikes, this is expensive. Oh my good lord, this is expensive. Ouch, this hurts in the budget. It really does hurt in the budget. What have we done? I don't think we can even create these other two helixes that I wanted. Oh man, that's balls, man. No. Well, think. I guess this coaster right now well, you know, let's just see, because what we need is we need one straight piece. And then just curve it like this. And then there's like a couple of options we can do. Or, well, first of all we need to go up actually. So we'll go up. However, by going up, I kind of imply that we're gonna continue with the build. It's alright though. I mean, I don't mind implying that. It's just that, wow. Man, I never expected this to be this expensive. Right, let's just go straight here. Go up like this, which leaves us more or less at the right height. Which means that we can add a booster track in here, which I think we're most definitely going to need. And that is if I can get that speed going upwards. Then... right now, what we're going to need... Wait, what? What happened to the music? Pew, pew. Oh, that was hilarious. Right, okay, we'll have another boost. Nah, I don't think we need a booster track over here. But... look, see, what I would love right now is another helix down, but that would eat through all the budget. Oh man, that is bad. Yeah, there's no way we can get any more. So we're effectively broke. That is really bad. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, we're just gonna try and see if we can finish this. Really. Realistically speaking though, it's gonna be crazy difficult. I know the park is very profitable and all that, but realistically speaking, it is really tough to get this sorted. Ew. That other... I mean, after this other helix, you know, we're pretty much gonna do maybe a corkscrew and then just shove it back to the station. I mean, that's it. And there are not going to be any further shenanigans like I wanted there to be. No, the shenanigans, they do not have a place here, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. So we do not even have enough money to finish this. Oh, this is bad. Well, you know, if worse comes to worse, which it seems like it has, we're gonna play some scenery till we have some more money. In fact, we might as well do that right now. So, let's scenerize this a bit. How about we add some nice fountains over here? Fountains are always good. Yeah, we don't even have that many of them currently. Look, fountains, yay! They will add to the ratings in any case. It's not like it's a bad investment or anything. And then over here, look at that, and over there. Perfect! Guess they're digging it, they're totally digging it. And I'm digging it, which is even more important. Now, let's see. Yeah, look at that, money is coming in. We're gonna be placing this over here, and then I should remove that so that I get my proper build cube back. Yeah, because it was just disappeared. It had disappeared for some weird reason. Then we need another helix down low. They do get cheaper though because we go down in height. It's just that. I mean, alright, it's probably you. Yeah, it is. 720 right now though. Oh no, and it's raining! No! That is bad. Really bad. This is gonna greatly reduce our profit. On the other hand, we do have our umbrellas to sell, which we better well start doing a lot now because look at these red figures. Oh, it's our pricing strategy haunting us right now, really. So, however, I do have a strategy for returning to the station, which, since we're waiting for money, I might as well share with you right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight, we're then gonna have a corkscrew, and then a half loop, and then whatever height we need to get up, we'll get up, and then we're gonna go back. That's it. No cheeky shenanigans and whatnot. No, nothing of the sort. It's just gonna be that, and then done. Wow, look at our guest count exploding though. We're in June and we only need a good 100 guests in the park. Nice. Right. I guess right now what we would need is a section of straight here. Remove that tree. We need to line this up proper, which I believe means that we need a corkscrew. This is not lined up proper. We need it to be yeah, 3 from the path, and we're only 2 from the path, which actually does give me a nice opportunity to add some brakes, which will break it to like, I don't know, 57 kilometers. Right, and then a corkscrew to the left. That should work right now. Yeah, this should be the right line. Then a half loop, which of course runs into the trees. Wow, we're actually at almost station height. Huh. Okay. And then we've run out of money. Balls! Wow. Look at this go, man. Come on, game, give me more. I need more money. I need this to be finished, you know. Oh no, we're actually not even in the right spot, it seems. We're only 2 out from the path. Wow. That only makes this even more expensive, of course. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah. I know that's Rollercoaster 1. We're building that game. Thank you for informing me of this. Now then, well, you know, we might as well add a little bit of a up and down thingy to it. There, it is finished. Right, I need to know straight away what the ratings are. We're gonna be hooking up the path and all that, but man, oh man, was that horrible when it comes to financial management. Absolutely nightmarish, I tell you. Now, what we need is, this needs to be up, but, and then we want Q rather than. Right, now you watch the test ride for me and report if anything is not good. So far, I've seen that the loop, at least, is pretty solid. We want to add this over there. Come on. No, I want to remove. Yeah, very good. Remove the tree, and we're just gonna have it run alongside over here, so that we get optimum repeat guest counts here. Look, and it seemed that it went pretty well through the corkscrew over there. So I think in terms of speed and all that jazz, I think we did rather well. Of course, we only have 2 trains, but in all honesty, 2 trains is good enough. I don't think that this will be that high in the ratings, but I'm also not too terribly concerned about that. Now then, open up for the masses and hope that the ratings are good. This actually, we only have 4 drops really. We do have good G numbers, not really that high speed. Yeah, this coaster is not going to be a grand one. Way too expensive. I don't really know. We might have built it a little bit too high up with not that much money. We only had like 8,000 when we started, so that might have been the cause for it. Still though, we do have a few helixes, a few, a loop and a half a loop and a corkscrew. Steep drop, another drop over here, small one. In any case, we're going to name this. I mean, this was just all there for, for the helixes. So we're going to name this, and we're going to name this the, well, I was about to call this the Grand Shebang, but clearly that's not fitting for a coaster built with financial troubles. How about we call this, Red 88. I mean, in a way, we do have two 8s over here. So, of course, that also means that we're gonna have the track be red. And it's going to be this red with, with a purple? Well, let's zoom out a bit and see how this does in the rest of the park. It matches slightly over here. For the rest, there is pretty much none a coaster like this. We would need white supports. No, we don't. No. The white supports aren't doing it any favor. Gray supports? Neither. Black supports? That's what we had. Oh, that was the wrong button. I do not know really what looks better on this coaster. How about if we darken this up a little bit, or maybe even... No, I don't like that. I quite like this. Maybe if we lighten it up a little bit, that looks okay. Maybe if we go with you. No. We could go with those supports, make it look rather soft and all that. Or just white. Now white, it doesn't look good, it looks too intrusive. Gray makes it too bland. I guess black really is the right support color for it, it makes it stand out more. So that's odd. Never really had this kind of color situation, but fine, we'll go with black then. Once you turn black, you never go back. That's also what they say about coffee, at least. We will have quite fitting cars, I feel, for this. The bright yellow line on it. Yeah, alright. They weren't really that standing out though, so maybe... Ooh, golden cars. Yeah, golden cars it is then. Now, we will call this the Red 88. For some reason it hasn't stored that. Well, fine, we'll type it in again. And there it is. Ratings not available. Unfortunately, though, one thing that we haven't checked back in on, and I totally should have done that. What are the ratings in these two little fellows here? The Clifford Gladiatorium and the Porcelain Princess. What are your ratings? 8.46, so it's a grand and a good grand coaster. And a 6.51. Right, that's not that bad really. Sure, it could have been better, of course, but I mean this just, oh wow, 8.46, that's going towards the 9, man. Yeah, that coaster, I'm pretty sure that is just insanely popular because of it. But we have barely managed to finish this coaster, which is more just like an aiding piece for cool stuff that is going to happen next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.